At a bustling crossroads in London, where Aldgate High Street meets Fenchurch Street and Leadenhall Street, stands a silent witness to centuries of city life, the Aldgate Pump. This unassuming water pump, encased in Portland stone, might seem like just another historical artifact, but the Aldgate Pump harbors a chilling secret, a nickname whispered with a mix of fear and fascination, the Pump of Death. This moniker, however, is not entirely accurate. It's a product of time, misconception, and the very real terror that gripped London during the cholera outbreaks of the 19th century. The Aldgate Pump story begins long before the horrors of cholera. Records suggest a well, possibly named Allagate Well, existed on the site as early as the 13th century during the reign of King John. By the 16th century, a pump stood proudly over the well, providing water to the community. In the 18th century, the pump received its distinctive stone casing, a testament to its importance in daily life. The Aldgate Pump wasn't just a source of water, it was a landmark, a meeting point, a thread woven into the fabric of London's identity. Little did Londoners know, a silent threat lurked beneath the city streets, one that would forever link the Aldgate Pump with disease and fear. In the 19th century, London was a city teeming with life, but also plagued by disease. Among the most feared was cholera, a waterborne illness that could kill within hours of the first symptom. The city's rapid growth, coupled with inadequate sanitation, created a breeding ground for such epidemics. Cholera outbreaks were a recurring nightmare, each one leaving a trail of death and despair. The city's residents lived in constant fear of the next outbreak, unsure when or where it would strike. The year 1854 brought one of the most devastating outbreaks in London's history. It was during this epidemic that a young physician named John Snow would change the course of medical history. Snow, skeptical of the prevailing miasma theory, which blamed diseases on bad air, meticulously tracked the spread of cholera in the Soho district. His research led him to a contaminated water pump on Broad Street, pinpointing it as the source of the outbreak. While the Broad Street pump became infamous for its role in the 1854 cholera outbreak, the Aldgate Pump was not directly implicated in that event. However, it did face its own moment of notoriety a few decades later. In 1876, the water from the Aldgate Pump was found to be contaminated. The culprit? Leaking cemeteries in the vicinity. Calcium and other sediments from the graveyards had seeped into the water supply, rendering it unsafe for consumption. The discovery sent shockwaves through the community. The Aldgate Pump, a source of life for so long, was now seen as a potential bringer of death. Authorities acted swiftly, shutting down the pump and connecting the area to the cleaner water supply provided by the New River Company. This decisive action averted a major health crisis. The contaminated water from the Aldgate Pump did not lead to a widespread cholera outbreak like the one in 1854. Despite the prompt action taken in 1876, the story of the Aldgate Pump's contamination became intertwined with the more famous Broad Street Pump incident. Over time, the lines blurred and a new narrative emerged, the legend of the Pump of Death. This legend, amplified through word of mouth and later through literature and film, painted the Aldgate Pump as a major killer, responsible for countless deaths. Today, the Aldgate Pump, a Grade II listed structure, stands as a reminder of London's past, both its triumphs and its struggles. It's a symbol of the city's battle against disease, its evolution in understanding public health, and the enduring power of urban legends. The Pump of Death moniker, while inaccurate, serves as a stark reminder of the terror cholera inflicted upon London. The true story of the Aldgate Pump encourages us to look beyond sensationalized narratives and delve into the complexities of history. It reminds us that while legends may capture our imaginations, it's the pursuit of truth and accuracy that allows us to learn from the past and build a healthier future.